Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Welcome to your July 2026 tarot message. I hope and pray all is well with you. I got a huge notice that a lot of you guys will be like very prompt when it comes to notifications, communication. I wouldn't be surprised at the beginning of the month if you're already expecting to do something very important. It could be something where it causes you to travel, or it involves you taking some sort of phone call here. It could have had you worried, nervous. Some of you guys, it could be involving a test, especially if you're getting like some form of certification, or some of you guys, it has something to do with a creative endeavor here. And there has either been something related to either you experiencing staying up late, or notices where you need to take care of your health because there's been something that's been causing you either to be nervous, or you've been needing to yeah, it's like there's something that you're looking forward to. I'm also getting with this too, because it may not necessarily be a big deal. Funny enough, we actually had the Judgment card that actually told me to do you next. It was between you and Sagittarius. Your intuition is peaking when it comes to being by yourself and how to maneuver and what to do, the right path to take. I'm also getting that a lot of you guys, you sought out divine counsel. So let's say it's just you and maybe one important person in your life that I feel like you are giving some credit to, or something like that. You're going to be recognizing between the third and the fifth how much somebody has like pushed you out of your comfort zone where you needed it. And I'm also getting here in this energy that you're going to be having a lot of awakenings when it comes to like healing remedies, even if it's not necessarily the time for it. I don't know if some of you guys, you could have had a cold, but I'm not getting that. I'm picking up some of you guys are going to pick up on some sort of remedy though, or healing tool or recipe of some kind that's going to really like draw your attention. You're definitely going to save this because it feels like it's going to be something for like fall or a different holiday or season or something like that. Okay. I'm also getting here that I wouldn't be surprised if somebody may want to take you out on a date, even if you feel like you want to stay inside. It feels like somebody wants to get you outside, get you exposed to air. It feels like it's something very relaxing down to earth too. I'm also seeing that a lot of you guys between the 11th and the 12th here are going to be noticing that there's some happy resolution when it comes to something. Okay. It feels like if you were worried about something, you could have some sort of happy resolution that comes in, or there's some sort of reconciliation that may come into. I'm picking up, if it's not like a lover, this can be like a family member or relative of some kind, or a long lost friend, somebody that you haven't seen in a long time could be coming back in town or something like that, or you could just meet them suddenly while you're out and about. I'm also getting that you're looking very suave. You could be very invested in yourself. There's some sort of investment that's going to go very well for you, or there's somebody here who's looking on to something that you have, and I feel like this matter is going to go in your favor, where they're going to be wanting to invest in something that you have. If you are like looking to sell something or something like that, that's like a very random message, but I was getting here that somebody may want to offer you something too. Some of you guys, this could be a commitment, a relationship, especially if you're single wanting to get to know somebody. If you're in some form of a commitment, this could even be in a job offer situation, but this feels like it's more like a hobby, if I'm being honest with you, Pisces. It feels like there's some sort of interest that you have, or somebody has a similar interest as you combine ideas, and I feel like somebody may want to invest in you too. I was getting like an Ace of Pentacles type of energy, some form of abundance that could come into. Wow, you have the Empress card, so there could be some endeavors that involve money too that are coming up too, or just prosperity in general, because I'm seeing there could be rewards or gifts, i.e. jewelry could also be something that comes through as well. I'm also seeing somebody could be repairing something for you too, like as an equal give and take for something. I'm getting here that it's going to be very important for you to decide what it is that you want. It feels like when it comes to a relationship, you're going to be recognizing that somebody makes you happy. They could be the person that you may want to get to know for a very long time, but there is something here where you feel like maybe they do come off as having to work on their anger sometimes or something like that. There's something that's preventing somebody from being a full emperor. And I feel like it's something in the King of Swords energy when it comes to like them either being prompt, communicative. It could even be technologically related or distance when it comes to how somebody has to travel to get to know you or something like that. But whatever this may be related to the King of Swords, even communication style or something like that, I feel here that there's going to be some sort of shift that you notice in a person that's going to change where like somebody comes off as having the total package and maybe somebody gets nervous about what to say or how to take somebody out or how to like maneuver something. I also feel here that somebody's going to notice that somebody may like the finer things in life. I feel like somebody is also like very interested in you too, that you need to know, Pisces. Like it feels like this is not this person's opinion of you. When we were talking about the King of Swords energy as well, it feels like there's an energy around you that you're going to pick up on that just may fall short when it comes to either being in your life or how you do business with them or how you deal with them in the future is going to be related here. It feels like you're doing some form of analysis that goes well. It flows out very well. This focus of the feminine energy too, I'm getting and gathering that a lot of you guys are going to take some time out for yourself between the 17th and the 20th to focus on self-care. I wouldn't be surprised if you're planting a tree, hugging a tree as well. Beyond gardening though, I was seeing that some of you guys could be focusing on like self-care. So there's some hygienic products, some perfumes that are coming through. I'm getting here this energy here of an overflow and a wonderful conversation that may ensue where somebody may want to get to know you closer or they want to know something sexually about you. I feel like somebody wants to engage in an activity with you, and I feel huge sexual esteem from this whole reading, Pisces. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you guys have somebody who's really, really interested in you, who they're not slow and silent about their feelings. And I feel like this person is, when it comes to their love language, there's something with the physicalities that's related there, okay? And I feel like that they don't get this often. And so they're very excited, okay, with this energy. I don't feel like this person is often like this or that they've had a lot of people around them lately. So I don't feel like you should be too worried. This feels like somebody who's very excited to get to know you and more. And I'm also picking up here that somebody could be shopping for like lingerie during this time too, or somebody's shopping for gifts or wanting to have like spare gifts saved up for a person that they want. Ooh, they want to take full advantage towards this too. Now, we got that Ace of Wands, the Seven of Swords, moving in silence, secrets and surprises when it comes to a situation and wanting to date, get to know somebody and gain support when it comes to a commitment. I'm also getting here that beyond the fling situation, because this doesn't feel like a fling, I feel like when it comes to work endeavors, when it comes to situations like, let's say you have a property situation or something like that, there could be a minor repair that may come up or something in which you have to invest in, buy, but I feel like this investment is going to be something that's like home improvement worthy. It improves the investment of the home. It improves the worth and the value of something. Okay. I'm also getting here that there's something about um, somebody's been focusing on gardening. They're focusing on their landscaping or something like that. Or there's some recent builds or somebody who's focusing on a property built nearby that may relate to volume or sound, Pisces. I'm also getting, be mindful when you're going out to a restaurant. It may be louder than you anticipate or expect. The third week of July, it could also be that there's more people than what you expect to gather. And whether you like these people or not, I feel like there could just be some people that you haven't spoken to in a long time. It's more of what this is saying. But it feels like you're going to be very excited to like reconnect. I'm also getting this energy here that having ringing in your ear or different sounds and things like that spiritually could be coming up or very important in the month of July. Making sure that you remain hydrated, that you focus on having your vitamin intakes and things like that is going to be really important. I'm seeing somebody who is being, who's very pleased with how something is going when it comes to their financial situation, as well as their weight. When it comes to numerical values all around this month, there could be like significant numbers where you notice like 62262 when you account or something like that. Like, you know how you have those angel numbers or those unique numbers or something like that. There's going to be some sort of extra in your account that you're not expecting or something like that. And I feel like there's some sort of like I was seeing somebody who could be winning like some smaller tickets, but it's like a couple $100 or something like that. There's some extra money that could be coming in around the later months. I'm picking this up like around the 21st to the 23rd. Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the High Priest. Somebody wants to speak to you either about a move, a higher commitment, or the move could be about a higher commitment. I'm also getting here that there could be some sort of form of resolution to a conflict or a situation in a matter where somebody was very stern, but somebody handled the situation with nobility. Somebody could have been in a situation where maybe they were. It feels like somebody lied on a person or a situation, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that this person is a Queen of Swords, meaning a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like this is a divine feminine, and I feel like this is somebody who's very sensitive. I feel like this is somebody here who values their life, though. And I also feel like this person has been saving to move. They could be newly in a happy relationship or a commitment or something like that. And I feel here that what's been going on is there was a lot of falsehoods. And where it came from is what's more suspicious, because this person, whoever it is, it's a liar, cheater, stealer. Let me look more into who this person is that comes through, because I feel like it's not that I get the feeling that they're untrustworthy. The card is showing that this person was untrustworthy to this woman. Yup, this happened in a love commitment or relationship with the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands. Yeah, they're the person who caused the arguments and the aggression. And the thing is that Most High is saying that they weren't worth much. This person, this Queen of Swords, gets a victory as they move forward from being away from them, and maybe even a happy marriage, and this person loses this person, and it's because they didn't treat them well. This person could be younger than yourself. They may have Gemini in their chart. I'm getting that very strongly. What's this last card right here, please? Ooh, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm also getting here that this person's going to lose out on an opportunity, or they've come close to losing out on an opportunity. Be mindful here, Pisces, for you. This is saying that you're going to dodge a bullet when it comes to somebody here who is trying to sell you short. This is not the same person who is trying to make the serious offer to you this month either. Okay, so if you do have somebody who comes in who's showing, you know, the signs in a commitment or relationship that they wanted to be with you, I'm not getting that this is the same person. So you may have two suitors or something like that too, but somebody's going to out themselves as like not being able to hold up true to their word, their bargain. I'm also getting the vibration here with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. um, Something that was said about a person is going to fall short. Some sort of plan or opportunity that was bad from the jump, or was like a getaway scheme type of a plan, is going to fall apart. It's also going to be exposed to you as you're an enlightened one, is what this is showing, Pisces. Be very mindful of how people try to present people, because it feels like somebody wanted a feminine in falsehoods. It's a story that's around in July that's very important, okay? For Pisces. I don't know what this is about necessarily, but I'm getting here that there's an important story that may be in your social circle or something like that. It could relate to responsibility or things that matter to somebody. You have empathy. Somebody could be an empath here. This other person too. It said that they were divine feminine. You deeply empathize in your relationships, understanding others' feelings, which strengthens your bond and fosters harmony. Okay, this is going to be very important in how you move forward. I'm also seeing when it comes to how you maneuver a job or planning to get some sort of endeavor off the ground. This could even be a hobby or a side business hustle or some sort of thing that you have, and it could be an event, is what I mean. And it's in important gathering. You have a clear career path and are making steady progress towards your goals. Each step is carefully thought out. Yeah, I feel like there's also somebody here who's not going to let you fall too. They may have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius placements. You have the emotional healing card that's in the reverse. There's something here that you haven't been able to move on from, or you have to recognize that there's somebody here around you. This masculine here who is, yeah, they could have had like they have like a emotional situation. Like, let's say they have an emotional situation that happens to this divine feminine that may cause them to like react, I guess, is what the Most High is showing. It relates to how you have a Five of Wands, a conflict, a reaction, and a change here where it highlights a person who's kind of being taken care of, who needs to take care of themselves and keep retreating because they're doing better. Be mindful, because you see that somebody is called in conflict, and they're trying to be wise counsel suddenly, but it's saying that they have some sort of unresolved emotional trauma that's still influencing their relationships. Past pain has yet to fully heal. So be very mindful of how somebody is taking the situation, because they may not be fully showing or displaying this to everybody, but there are like encounters where somebody is recognizing that this is happening. Okay, Pisces, those were your messages. I feel like you're going to be the very mature one and bring this to somebody's front if this isn't you. um, but those were your messages. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope that it resonates with you. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Love and light to you. Please stay blessed and take care. Bye.